Hello and welcome back to another video. My name is Christina and I want to do another hashtag today. I want to do a hashtag top 10 curiosity decks. And the idea is that these are decks that you would keep in a curio cabinet, a curiosity cabinet, or cabinet of curiosities. Yeah, turns out I did this tag 3 years ago, but I never posted it. I did it so elaborately with a take of my own curiosity cabinet and my decks in the collection that at that time just spread about in that curiosity cabinet and just being all whimsical and magical and all of the vibes. It was so cool, but I never posted it because I don't know why. And it's been 3 years and my collection has changed a lot. So I thought I would do this again. This time, this is a VR to Candy Soul and Soil. And also to, I believe your name is Angel from Feeding My Soul 1212. Let's just step right into it. I only have the decks here. I have a list of the decks and it's all gonna be out of order except for the last one. Let me just start with this one. This is La Corte de Taroki by Maria Donofrio. This is a pretty deck. I never use it because look how thick it is. It is like art paper. So I don't feel the need to use this deck. It's more of a collector's item. Though, you know, it wouldn't hurt to try and use it for once in a while. I just like the deck. I like the shape of it. I like the texture. I like the art. It's my only Il Menegalo deck. And yeah, I chose this as my Cabinet of Curiosities deck because it's not a classic deck. It's fairly new in the grand scheme of things, but it just has an old world feel and look, and I just like it. These are the backs. You have them right here. Next up is going to be the Brady Tarot. I choose this one because I've had it before in my curio cabinet. Because it's so like aesthetically pleasing to show in a vignette, like arranging the book and the cards in a I don't know, in its own way. And then it feels so fancy. It's rose petal finish, so it's a good, like, it's a unique textural experience, I would say. And yeah, this deck is just beautiful. It's like National Geographic, as everybody says, because it's full of animals and it's full of knowledge. The book was written by Rachel Pollack, so yes, this is a little treasure. And Honestly, I treat it like ta-da! Next, this is the Green Glyphs Lenormand, and I choose this because it's rose petal finish as well, but it just looks like hidden knowledge is right at your fingertips with this box. It has color coding, so the different colors mean different polarities in the cards. If it's negative, if it's positive, if it's neutral, etc., etc. And yeah, I don't know yet how to learn Lenormand very fluently. I have to use the book because I don't remember the cards yet, but I don't know. It's just it's a type of aesthetic that is like I don't know. The sigils make it look so magical that I love it, and I would love to have this in my curio cabinet. Then another one, very, very special to me, is the Wild Unknown Tarot, first edition, because this is the only edition that I have. I'm kidding, that's not true. I have the pocket edition, but this is my favorite out of the two because, oh man, the Ten of Swords is still at the top. Because yeah, it's just it's mostly significant to me in my journey. Wow, I shuffled it and out of the first try, the Fool is at the top. Don't look at the other cards though, because it's not gonna be in order. Ta-da! So yeah, the fact that this deck was so important to me in the beginning of my journey is the reason why I would want it in that cabinet of curiosities, just as a placeholder or like a marker of the beginning of my journey and how far I've come, and a key deck and me learning tarot and understanding the cards and all that. So yeah. Next we have the Mesquite Tarot. This is out of print, as well as the Brady Tarot, and yeah, I'm gonna be showing some other out of print decks, so apologies for that, but these are in my collection and I love them and I want to show them off, so I guess bear with me. I don't know. This is just simple and accessible, and I really like this deck. I need to use it more. I admit that. But I don't know. I guess the size is difficult to adjust because I'm used to having bigger decks, bigger cards to work with. So I don't know. But yeah, this would look very, very nice in my cabinet of curiosities, especially with this big book and the cards in this mysterious bag with the Ouroboros. Next is, oh, sorry, the Living Altar, an oracle and spell deck for the Radical Witch. This, I have it out on my, well, I have one of the card for autumn out on my bedside table, because I have a little altar going on there. And yeah, it's just beautiful and magical, and I just love looking at the layers of the images and the different threads and how the lino cut contrasts with the image that's overlaid on top of it, and just like transparencies and all of that. It's just it looks like a deck that is meant to be dug into the earth, left there for a few years, and then dug back out so that it can absorb all of the earth's magic. And I don't know, I'm just talking nonsense, but yeah, this is a special deck. It has, the back of the cards has this spot glossing on it, and the rest of the cards is rose petal finish, and it has these red sprayed edges. The Tarot of the Crone. This feels like a deck that would be not forbidden knowledge, but like when you want to look in the mirror and just see the truth. That's what this deck reminds me of. This is out of print, so apologies for that. But yeah, this is a deck that I need to have time with it to interpret the messages that come through. Each suit has a different colorway, so even the colors have meanings, and yeah, it's just beautiful and primal. I really like this card. The Tower. And this is one of the court cards, the Shadow. Grandmother, Witch, Shadow, and Beast. That's the court. Not in that order though. Then this is a deck that is in the mass market, but this is an old copy I think this copy is vintage. This is the Mythic Tarot, and I would keep this because it's in the cabinet of curiosities, because it's a vintage copy, so it's like old and bendy and all of that. Look, it's bowed. But yeah, I like Greek mythology. I have a connection with Athena in particular, so I really like this deck. And I want to learn more about the stories that are shown in it. I recognize many of the gods and goddesses, like it's definitely Athena. But there are many stories that I don't remember and don't know the references to. I think that's the Golden Fleece, and that's a dragon. That's Paris and the Judgment of Paris and the Golden Apple, and that's how the War of Troy starts. And there's Cupid and Psyche, the Golden Fleece. Is that? No, I don't think so. Yeah, this just tickles my fancy in the Greek mythology world that I like. That's Pandora. So yeah, it's just, by the way, has anybody heard of Epic? It's a concept album slash well, it's the concept album of a musical based on the Odyssey. So if you have heard of Epic, drop a comment down below. Yeah, it's a cool cool set of songs. It's like 40 songs or something like that. It's crazy. Then I have a Bone Stone and Earth Flesh Tarot, because this, I mean, look at that. You would definitely have a Carabela on a curio cabinet. This is definitely a deck that is meant to be admired and just played with. I don't know. I'm excited to get the new edition. I want to see the changes that they've done. I'd like to film it if possible. Yeah, it's just beautiful. There's the cover of the book. I mean, this is a whole world that Avalon created. So it's like, I don't know, it's just cool. Then last but not least is another deck that I created. I have this set of paintings that I made into this set of cards. These are the backs. These are the backs. And these ones don't have backing because they are in like watercolor paper, and I got these a long time ago, cut and like corner rounded, and did some splashes of watercolor in them, and it's based on Athena and my understanding of her, and I call it the Gray-Eyed Oracle because she's the one with silver eyes and gray eyes. So yeah. Oh gosh, so many upside down. Okay. So yeah, I considered doing this deck again, and even started it, where is it? I started making the paintings again in a more formal way. Chaos and the Aegis, Athena, the Chariot, Carriage, Craft, Grosbeak, Helmet, Justice, Loom, Medusa, Minerva, Knave, Olive Tree, Owl. I still have a bunch of ideas. Ritual Practice, Shield, Spear, Creation or Spider, I don't know. Snake, Transformation, I don't know. Shapeshifter, Labyrinth or the Strategist, the Warrior, the Weaver, Wisdom. I don't remember which one this is. I don't know where I left off because I got cut off, and I don't know. I was passing through the pages showing you the different paintings that I did for the Gray-Eyed Oracle, but second edition, I guess. But yeah, there's only like a couple of decks that I gifted to my mentor and friend and another friend of mine, and I have 2 copies of this little deck, as well as the original paintings. So yeah, this is a curiosity because it's not nowhere else in the world except here with me and with 2 friends of mine. So yeah, I guess that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope that was 10. I think that was 10. Yes, according to my list, those are the 10 that I picked out. Okay, that is done. Thank you for watching. Bye.